So, people, we are back again with the news of Arteta signing a new contract. Um, my first thoughts were, are you kidding me? Was I shocked? Not really, no. I mean, I think we've seen it coming for a while. It was, it was rumoured a few months back, and, he got the contract that was rumoured, and I am fuming. I am fuming because, in my opinion, why are we making a judgment now when he hasn't finished the season yet? He hasn't got guaranteed Champions League football yet, and you don't know what can happen in the remaining few games. And I was very annoyed when I heard the news, and it's just a shame. It's a massive shame. And he's come out and said they offered me a contract when we lost 3 games. When we were in that drought of 3 important games, they offered him a new contract. I mean, it says it all about the hierarchy of this club, and I'm absolutely top to bottom fed up with it. Absolutely fed up, and it just describes our half of our fan base, our hierarchy in a nutshell. But those are my first thoughts. I mean, he's here to stay. I can't, my opinions will stay the same, but I can't really. What do I say now? What do I say now at this point? He's got a new contract. Everyone got what they wanted. Well, most of the fan base got what they wanted, and the saga continues. So, be interesting to see what happens now. He's got his new contract now. Now prove it. Prove you're actually worth it, because a lot of us still don't think you are. But it's deflating, very deflating. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Big up to Craig. Why did they give Arteta a new contract? Based on what exactly? They offered him a contract when we lost 3 games in a row. They offered him a contract when we lost 3 games, 3 important games potentially. Come on, like it describes it. It describes it all. By the way, if you can hear like a background noise, it is my fan, because it's very warm here. I'm sitting here in shorts and a t-shirt in May, and it's a bit muggy and sticky. So if you can hear it, it's the fan. And yeah, apologies if you can hear that and it's annoying, but I don't want to pass out on stream. That won't be fun. It's very warm in my room for some reason with all these PC and everything. But I hope everyone's good anyway. We do have a game tomorrow, and I'm not going to let this new contract down me on that. It is against Leeds. Leeds United. It's going to be an interesting game. Leeds are literally fighting for their lives, so it's going to be interesting to see, how they come out, how they perform. They've got a really serious thing. They don't want to get relegated, and they have to win the game. Us, we're fighting for top 4, and we need to win the game as well if we want to get top 4. If that is the team's target, to get top 4, and I definitely think we could win. I think I'm going for maybe a 2-1, 3-1 prediction. I'll have to see the lineup, of course, to see, but I think it's very much going to be what it has been in the previous matches. I'm just going to get up the team from the last game. Where is it? Against West Ham, where we won 2-1. Let's have a look at this lineup. Let's get this going. But let me know your opinions in the comments, and I will try to get through as many questions as possible. Just bear with me. Right, here we go. Right, this is the Arsenal team. Let's zoom in a bit so we can see. Right, is that zoomed in enough? No, but here was it. This is my this is actually my prediction for the game tomorrow. It's Ramsdale, Tavares, Gabriel, Holding, and Tommy Asu. Xhaka, Elneny, Martinelli, Odegaard, Saka, and Nketiah. Now, that's the lineup I think we're going to go with. Don't necessarily agree with this Nketiah. I still don't think he should be playing. He hasn't provided anything since he scored those 2 goals. But I can see this being the lineup. In Arteta's eyes, this has been consistent lineup. We've won games from it, so why switch it up? I do think Holding should start. Based on his performance, he got a goal, first ever Premier League goal, which is crazy to think when you think how many years he's been with us. But no, more or less, I think that's what we're going to go with. It's Arteta's way, it's his formation, and I just see it. I just see it clear as day as this, and probably another 2-1 win, because that seems to what it's been at the moment. But let's look at Leeds. Let's look at Leeds and how they might line up. So let's get their lineup up. When was their last game? Oh, when they lost to Man City. We'll go with that one though. Right, this was Leeds' lineup. So, Calvin Phillips. I don't know half of these players. Rodrigo, Rafinha. Now, Rafinha we definitely have to look out for. He can score absolute bangers. And that definitely could be a potential lineup for Leeds. It probably is going to be the lineup. They more or less go on that. So it'll be interesting to see us two go head to head for sure. Mike Denton, big up to you. Arteta is the manager Arsenal have always wanted, unfortunately for the wrong reasons. Afternoon. Yeah, absolutely. 3 or more years of pain with this clown of a manager. Yeah, let's hope he does something, because tell you what, he won't be staying for those 3 years. The fans will force him out eventually. They've given him the contract. We've officially qualified for the top 6 by beating West Ham last week. The target is all for everyone to see, which is at least Europa. Exactly. The target is at a minimum Europa League. So this guy is getting rewarded with a new contract for from going from 8th to top 6. Come on, or top 4. I mean, top 4 is very much hanging in the balance. I don't really see. I don't know. It could go either way. Thinking about it, yes, we have got a good run and we could probably get top 4, but it's not what I want. It's obviously the Cubs' target to get 5th or 4th. So, standards. Like proper Arsenal fan, old since 1973, I'm disgusted of the signing of Arteta for 3 more years. Suffer, proper Arsenal fans. Exactly. We are all suffering. Very, very much suffering. Well done, Arsenal, for signing another 3 years of going backwards. Exactly. 2 steps forward, 20 back. Big up to Del Boy. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you go over to his channel and subscribe over there. And speaking of subscribing, if you're new around here, please do subscribe. Hit the like button. Turn notifications on. We are on the road to 1K, which is absolutely crazy to think of. I have not been doing this for that long. And the community we're building is absolutely fantastic, and any more content you want from me, let me know, and I'll do my best to do it. Arteta's going to end up like Ollie. It's a matter of time, Gracie. Let's pray it's soon, because I don't know if I can sit for another 3 years of this season. No chance. Don't forget, people, we have to qualify next season for Champions League and the season, and it has to be quick. It has to be quick. Yeah, great show over on Del Boy's channel last night with Warren, Jez, and Kyle. I was in and out. It was I was quite busy last night. I have A-level exams next week, so I may be a bit disappearing next week because I have a very long exam on Monday morning for 3 hours, so that's always fun. But if I'm not about, you know why. I'm suffering in A-levels, but I will be back. This is literally a very quick reaction and preview, because I didn't want to, not get this reaction out there. And we all know my history teacher. He went up to me. I didn't know the news, and I went to him to ask him a question about something else, and he was like really happy. Obviously, his manager's just got a new contract, and he chucked water on me and my folder. He chucked water all over me. He said, "That's for mugging off Arteta." And we have a good banter, but sir, I swear, I'm gonna have to get my own back on you. Come on the channel. Let's have a proper debate instead of chucking a bottle of water all over me and my folder with all my work in. That is quite important, but it is what it is. Good luck with your A-levels. Thank you. It is my first year, so we'll see how it goes. I do have another chance at this exam next year, but I want to get it out of the way as quick as possible. Apparently, he's saying that he doesn't want to lose any of our best players, and that none of those players are incapable of improving, which tells me that he's going to be the same players next year. Absolutely. If we don't do some business in the summer, kiss goodbye to the Champions League in the first few games. Can say that much. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I hope everyone is good and is enjoying their Saturday. Just give me a quick one for me, and then I got to get back revising, which is sad. I've just been out on a bike ride. I went to the gym yesterday, so my legs were sore. So been out on my bike, had a nice relaxing morning, and yeah, thought I'd hop on here, and then we're gonna get to revising. Got to revise for my weekend, but nah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Only need little bits here and there. Whatever. By the way, we'll turn this into a little bit of a Q&A for the last 5 minutes or so. Any questions, pop them in the chat. I'll answer them. It's as simple as that. So go for it. Go for it. But I am going a 2-1 Arsenal tomorrow. That's why he's perfect for Kroenke's round of 16 in the Champions League every year. So they want. Yep, they get the money for it. So why wouldn't they want it? I'm telling you now, Nketiah will have a new contract. Lacazette will have a new contract. Xhaka will say, "Oh, I feel it. I feel that." Road to 5k. Let's go. Let's not forget we've been in the Champions League since Granit Xhaka signed. We've not been in the Champions League since Granit Xhaka signed. Well, it says it all, really. And, you know, I don't fancy, really, the likes of Lewandowski going against Ben White. You know, it's a scary prospect. We really need to improve. We need to spend a lot of money. We need at least 2 strikers, you know, a left back. So at least 6 or 7 players, minimum 6 or 7. But looking at the game tomorrow, I'm quite confident for it. But Leeds are definitely going to put out a fight. 100% going to put out a fight. You know, they are literally fighting for their lives in the Premier League. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was a complete banana skin, to be honest. But I'm going to keep my hopes up because I'm a positive Arsenal fan. Unlike what everyone thinks, I am not negative. I'm very positive. So yeah. Gracie, how's the women team doing? Midamina to play for the men's team. I don't watch. Okay, I may be a woman, but I don't watch the women's football league. I watch like the North London Derby and I watch any FA Cup finals, but I don't actually watch the women's team. Yeah, I prefer watching the men's football. That's just my opinion. As a woman, I don't really enjoy watching it. I don't think it's exciting. The atmosphere's not the same, and I've grown up watching the men's football, and that's, you know, I love my club wholly, and that maybe that be the women's and the men's, but you know, I base my content around the men's. I watch the men's more. I watch the men's every game. So, meanwhile, Van Bronckhorst's stock is rising across Europe. Yeah, you got the fraud signing a new contract, and you got stocks rising. There you go. I'm currently watching Luton versus Reading. It's actually a lot more exciting than watching Arsenal. Luton are playing better football than Arsenal. Right? It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me these days. I mainly watch Arsenal. I rarely watch other games, but big up, Gracie. I hope you continue to grow with your content. Thank you. I'm trying my best. It's A-level season, and as soon as it's over, definitely a lot of things like vlogs will be coming in the summer. I think my vlog did okay. If you enjoyed it, or if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out after this live. I was over, filmed a week in my life. It did take a long time to do, but you know, it was worth it. I really enjoyed making it, so definitely more to come. 100%. Next month's my busiest month, so I will be doing vlogs here and there for events that I do, and yeah, it's just going to be crazy times when the Premier League finishes. I've got a lot going on, but I will keep up the content in the meantime until Arsenal resumes playing. I think our first game is like the 2nd of July, our first pre-season friendly, I think. So it's very soon. It starts early because of the World Cup, because we're going to have a big break. But definitely next month, Premier League will be all obviously done by the end of the month, and I'll be putting some great content out there. I've got a lot of ideas. I'm not a huge fan of international football, but if that's something, you know, people want to see, I'll definitely do it. And yeah, hopefully a lot more vlogs to come. As I said, definitely next month, 100%. The race for the playoffs in the championship has gone down to the final day, and they're playing as though they want it more than the teams fighting for top 4 and want top 4. 100%. Am I going to Leeds game? No, I'm not, unfortunately. I wish I could go, but I have A-level exams and I don't have time to be travelling, unfortunately. I have to kind of stay focused this weekend. Hey, who do I think is getting relegated? Well. I think my prediction's going pretty smooth. Um, I think, I think Everton are going for sure. I think Everton are going to go. I really do. Um, if Leeds lose to us, then maybe Everton can claw it back, but definitely Norwich, Watford again, which is a shame, a big shame. Um, and yeah, I think Everton are going to go down because I just don't know. I really don't know. I think it's literally Arsenal and Everton that have never been relegated from the Premier League. So I hope they don't, but I can see it happening. I think Newcastle away will be more tricky than Spurs. Yeah, me too. It's not going to be very easy. Grace, I think you're a natural and you would do well in your A levels. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to be doing sort of this as my degree next year as well at uni, media and communications. So I'm very excited for that. When do you think the European Super League will happen? Hopefully never. It's going to destroy football. Fingers crossed, never. The women's team is actually in the title race with Chelsea. Tomorrow is the final showdown. Chelsea just 1 point above Arsenal. Yeah, I think the women can do it. What I do see of them is they're fantastic. Midamina, Mead, McCabe. They're fantastic players, really talented, and I think it could happen. I think it could happen. So let's keep the fingers crossed for the women. I don't watch it, but what I do watch and what I do know about them is basic. So, um, yeah, right. But that is all from me. That is my reaction to the new Arteta contract and my prediction for tomorrow with some starting lineup predictions in there at the very at the very beginning. And I hope you all enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow with a fan cam and maybe just a little pre-match thoughts. But for now, that is it from me. I do have band tomorrow morning, so I will see what time I'll be live. But is what it is, and for now, I'll see you soon. Actually, I've just seen one more question. Media and communication, are you hoping to get a job in the media? You should try to be a journalist and ask Arteta some proper questions. No, I'm not planning to go into that industry. I'm actually going into the military. I'm going into the military, so it's just a degree. I want to get a degree, and it's something I'm passionate in. So I thought, might as well do it, and so that's the plan. But anyway, that is it from me, and Arteta out, but he's staying anyway. So I'll catch you later, and come on, you Gunners.